Hello, Mr. Young. My name is Colt Young, and I'm here today to talk to you about reptile food.
Oh, good. How you doing? Sit down.
I appreciate it. I know earlier today we were talking on the phone, and you were expressing the fact that you have a monitor and that it was starting to cost a lot to feed him as he's growing up and he's really hungry. And I can relate to that because I have a monitor myself, and I know how hungry they can get. Buying from the local pet store can get quite expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And you were telling me how you really, really like your pet, but it's really concerning you how much it's starting to cost.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I may have a product that you may like, and it may help you with your situation. And I'd like you to take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, this is a bag of frozen mice. They're medium size, 100 in a bag. We have 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. We also have 3 different size packages as well, and we have 25, 50, and 100. Now I can assure you this would really become advantageous because as you can see, they kept frozen, so it'd be it'd benefit you to you can buy more at a time, and that way you can store them, and you won't be making so many trips to the pet store back and forth. So you'd save money on you'd save time and money, and you would also, you don't have to worry about, with live food you have to worry about your pet getting bitten or scratched, and you have to worry about the possibility of diseases, which is a real concern. You really have to worry about that. Well, with frozen mice, you don't have to worry about that. That's not a concern with frozen mice because they're in a clean environment, and they're humanely put down, put to sleep, and then they are cleaned and frozen and packaged this way. So you don't have to worry about that. And a lot of people, what really concerns them is, will their pets eat frozen mice? They're like, well, not frozen. When frozen, you have to thaw them out, of course. They worry about, my pet will only eat live food, and that's not true. Occasionally, you might run into one, but majority of your pets will eat thawed out mice like this. My monitor, for instance, is quite easy to use. What I do for him is you can use any kind of container. You can use Tupperware, or you can use a bowl, or you can use a cup. And I personally use a cup, and at my house we call it the mouse cup, and nobody drinks from the mouse cup. And so what you do is you just get the hottest tap water you have. Just get it to the hottest point. Fill your cup up, or bowl, or any kind of container, and whatever you desire to feed, the amount you desire to feed your pet, and that's what you select. And mine, he usually eats 2 mice every other day. And so you put it in there, you wait 3 to 4 minutes, you can walk away and do something else, come back, and it's done. And all you have to do is put it in his cage, or wherever you prefer to feed your pet. Some people don't feed in cages. Put it in front of him, and I can assure you, your monitor will take care of the rest. He will eat it. Now, I know a lot of people, they're wondering, well, I'm buying a lot at a time, so they just see the bulk, and they wonder, am I really getting a true value? And I did this little workup for you to show you that, of what you're actually paying per mouse.
Okay. What is your cost? What kind of cost are we talking about here? Just ballpark.
Well, your actual cost would be for the initial cost per frozen mouse is $1 to $2, depending on the size. Like the small is $1, and medium $1.50, and large is $2 a piece. Or you go to the local pet store, and it's an average of $4 to $5. And sometimes more. It can cost a lot more. And you see, the time to prepare is an average of 3 to 4 minutes for a frozen mouse, and of course for the live mouse is instant. But and then the packages we talked about are 25. There's no less. You have to buy 25 at a time or more. And you don't only have to buy 100. If you wanted to, you could buy 300 or 400 if you felt that was necessary. Now the package size for live mice are actually just one at a time. You have to buy them individually, and that can become time consuming and costly. And of course, as we talked about the possibility of injury or disease, well, with frozen mice, that's zero. Where with a live mouse, you really have to consider that. So I mean, what do you think about that so far, Mr. Young?
I think it's very good. On your, I have trouble with sometimes with delivery and getting my product here and everything. What is your game plan?
Well, delivery is what happens is when we make the order, within 3 days it'll be shipped from the company, and it arrive here at your house through FedEx. And a lot of people worry about, well, will it really do that, because they wonder, like you said, a lot of people have problems with companies say, oh, it'll be here at this time, and then it's like a week later or something like that. And you really don't have to worry too much about that, since it's considered a perishable item. Not only does my company, but also FedEx, they take it very seriously, because they want to get it to the destination before it thaws out and becomes ruined. So it'll arrive at your house, and you don't have to worry about, say, if you're not home from work or something like that, and you don't have to worry about, well, will it thaw out before I make it home, in an hour or two, because it comes in a sealed a box that's well insulated, packed with dry ice, and so you have a minimum of at least 8 hours before it even starts to begin to really thaw.
Sounds good.
I would, for you, I think I would recommend, for your monitor, knowing monitors like I do, I would recommend 100 medium mice at a price of $150, and I think that would do you well. And then, like I said, it would be delivered on, within 3 days of you placing the order. And so, how do you feel about that? How do you,
No, it could be great. Sounds good. Sounds like better than what I'm dealing with now.
Sounds good. Then, well, I think that's great. So, are you willing to place an order today?
Sure. And I also have several people that I think would be interested, members of the family and friends, and a few other people that I think also would be interested in your company and also buying mice, because they also have monitor lizards that they feed these mice to. So would you be interested in dealing with them?
Absolutely. I was considering asking you if you had anybody that would benefit from this product. Yeah. And well, I'm glad that you're going to take the recommendation that I've given you, and I appreciate you recommending some people to me, referring some people to me. And I just want you to know that you have my number, and I'm available at any time. If you have any questions, or you want to make another order, or you're not completely satisfied, or you just have questions on, how to use the product or anything, any kind of questions, I'm available at normal business hours, and I appreciate the business.
No problem. Thank you.